Today, not the greatest travel day.
Yeah, it's all right, though. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, we do have the rain coming down. That will slow things down over the next hour or so, Barbara. But we'll have some improvement. So if you're leaving later on this evening or driving home from work, should be dry, which is the good news here. But definitely a wet scene here as we look through our People's Credit Union Skycan network live from the Coast Guard House in Narragansett. Rain continues to come down, like I had mentioned. And we also do have some breezy conditions along our immediate south coastline here with that south-southeast wind at 13 miles an hour, also 53 degrees. This is where that warm front has kind of made its way through the region. That's why we're a little bit milder. But again, the further north you are, the closer you are to about 40 degrees, if not colder, still in the 30s. Rain will continue to progress its way further off to the north and east as we go forward once again. The tail end of this is already moving through the Connecticut River Valley, so we don't have too much longer before it will be over. Models suggesting that rain should be tapering anywhere between about 2 and 4 p.m. And by the time we're getting towards sunset, the cloud deck's also departing the region, and that could lead to some nice colors on the horizon looking off to the west later on tonight. But like I just mentioned, any driving around the northeast or southern New England should be good to go tonight. Tomorrow morning, we're going to be waking up with some chilly conditions in place just because of the mainly clear skies overnight and fairly calm winds too. Wouldn't be surprised if a couple 20s start popping up on the board as well. As we go through Wednesday, we'll have a little bit of a mix of sun and clouds present as those temperatures climb close to 50 degrees in the afternoon. And then those clouds will be arriving towards the evening time frame. But notice no precipitation coming down for those who are going to be hitting the roads. A little bit wider view on Wednesday across the Northeast. Very similar story. Those temperatures are close to 50 degrees in Rhode Island, Connecticut, and Massachusetts. A little bit cooler further up north. And then we're just going to have those clouds in place towards the evening time frame. If you can have the opportunity to do your traveling and driving on Wednesday night compared to Thursday morning, especially if you're heading up to Vermont, New Hampshire, or Maine, I would recommend doing so because by the time we're waking up on Thursday morning, that rain and precipitation is developing across southern New England. But notice a little bit of that blue on the map. That's the snow coming down and will continue to come down in the higher elevations of New England as we go forward through the day. Expect some of the steadiest rain along southern New England around the late afternoon, early evening time frame, and then the steadiest for northern New England come about 8, 9 o'clock at night. Rainfall accumulation should be manageable. It's more of an inconvenience than anything, about a ½ inch to maybe an inch of rainfall here locally. And then snowfall wise, it's really going to depend on the elevation. Above 1,000 feet, that's when that snowfall will likely start to accumulate. So if you're heading away from the shoreline in New Hampshire and also Maine, that's when you're going to start to run into some of that trouble with some of that white stuff accumulating. The big story after we get past Thanksgiving is going to be that cold air in place. We're going to be flipping the calendar from November to December. And boy, are we going to be feeling that. Those temperatures are going to be topping out right around 40 degrees starting this weekend. And it's going to be like that as we go through and into next week, giving probably a better opportunity for southern New England to see their first chance of some wintry precipitation then. But again, the big story continues to be the travel. A little bit slowed this afternoon, better this evening, tomorrow. And then as long as you're not heading to northern New England, should be good on Thanksgiving.
Looks like November finally found us.
Yes. Oh, November weather.